In this video, I'm going to show you how you can download and install your Suntico BI connector to connect your Sage 50 system up to Power BI. The first thing you need to do is to log into Suntico. As you can see on the screen, I've just done that. And if you haven't already connected to a company, by default, you'll be presented with this screen. If you need to find this screen in the future, it is under Settings, Connector, Download. I want to connect to Sage 50 accounts, not the Sage 50 US edition, so I choose Sage 50 accounts and I select Download and Install. Once the setup file has downloaded, click on it to run. I recommend that you stay with the default options and click Install. Once the connector is installed, just click the green button here. Now I need to enter my credentials into the connector. To find my credentials, I need to click on this button that says Generate API Keys. And here I have my credentials generated. So select the first one, which is just my email address. And paste that in. Next, I need to select the activation key. And finally, the serial number. Now these credentials are global credentials for my Suntico account. Within these credentials, I can manage multiple companies. Now the connector has found on my system two companies, Best Wholesale Limited and ACME Limited. The company I want to connect to today is Best Wholesale Limited, but I could connect to both if I wanted. If you don't see your company listed here, you can just choose to browse by clicking on this ellipse. So I choose to include Best Wholesale Limited, and I'm asked to put in the username and password for the connector to access Sage 50 for this company. Note that each company can have a separate username and password for the connector. I can also choose to include ACME Limited if I wanted, but at the moment I'm not going to. I review my selection, so I've selected just Best Wholesale Limited, and I will include that for sync, and I will make the sync active. I select Apply and Save. Choose Yes. And now the connector is running successfully. This first sync may take a while, depending on the size of your data set, but once it's completed, you'll be able to connect your data up to Power BI.